To think that the person that brought you into this world doesn't want anything to do with you. If the younger child is a female, you will suffer.
Hello everyone. My name is Wogs. Welcome to Chow Wogs. Today I'm here with my beautiful guest, Davina. How you doing, Davina?
I'm fine, and you? Hello, everyone.
I'm well. So today we just get into broken homes and also unbroken homes, but shedding more light on a broken home and its effects it has on children or children in the family, right? In the broken home family. So we're just gonna delve into it, just gonna let it flow. So first of all, what is a broken home and what is an unbroken home? What is your definition of a broken home?
Okay, so I would say a broken home is a home or a family where the traditional structure has been disrupted.
Okay.
Often due to divorce, separation, abuse, conflict between parents, or neglection.
Yeah, very true. And for the unbroken home is quite opposite of that. So yes, where the family is actually quite complete. There's the mom and the dad. There is love. There's no separation, and the child grew up into adulthood or whatever that you think it is, but that's basically an unbroken home. So I came from an unbroken home.
And I came from a broken home.
But if you have to look at it from mainly the traditional sense or the basic meaning, yes, I came from an unbroken home, but there was some brokenness to my unbroken home.
I think you need to delve deeper into that. I don't understand.
When I say that, yes, I grew up with both my parents in one household. Mm-hmm. You understand? They were very much present in me and my siblings' lives, yes.
That's an unbroken home.
That's an unbroken home, but it wasn't all the time that it was rosy. There were some fights between my parents.
Oh, definitely.
You get it. And also, for me, I feel like my mom had more of an influence in our upbringing than my dad. Yes, both of them had their roles to play. Obviously, the husband is mainly the provider, right? So he goes out there to work, bring home money, pay the bills, and all of that. And the mom is the nurturer. So the mom is the one that takes care of the children, provides, feeds, washes clothes, and all of that.
That's a traditional structure of the family.
Yes.
So at what point did you feel that there's some brokenness in it? Was one party not doing as they're supposed to?
Yeah.
Because in a broken home, the situation is one person is taking the responsibilities for both parents.
Yes.
And it's difficult.
Yes.
Because at a time, they can't do it.
Yes.
The child needs both parents because it takes two to make a child.
Yes.
They need both the mother and the father. I'm not saying that if you have both parents in your life, you're also going to come out as a complete person, morally sound, emotionally sound. That's not what I'm saying.
Yes.
But then it's a necessity.
Yes.
If both parents are very available in that child's life, the possibility of the child growing out fine, I would say is around 80 to 85%. Okay. Compared to that of a broken home where it's either only the mother taking care of the kids or only the father taking care of the kids.
Yeah.
There's always problem with these children that comes from broken homes. Emotionally, morally, sometimes physically, depending on what happened that broke the home.
Okay, so then probably I would say that when I said there's some brokenness, both of them played their roles perfectly well, but I feel like my mom had a much more presence in our upbringing, in the sense that my dad was more of his job required him to travel a lot, so he wasn't always around. You understand?
Emotionally,
yes. Emotional. But when it comes to our needs, they were 100% met. Actually, perfectly met. But you see, I'm a guy, okay? And I don't always need nurturing. I don't always need soft love. I also need tough love. And that's when the father comes in. But I felt like my father wasn't always there to give me that tough love, or his tough love wasn't so much to the point that it made a significant impact in my upbringing. If what I'm saying it makes sense.
It does.
You understand?
I get you from where you're coming from.
But yes, I came from an unbroken home. So David, let me ask you this question. So you come from a broken home, right? So
Yes.
what were some of the like effects that you saw on your upbringing as a person? Did it in your home, was there, because everything was way down on one parent, did it affect how that parent brought you up? Were some parts lacking, like emotional connection, love, attention, whatever that it may be?
Yes. There were a point in time where I felt that I wasn't emotionally connected with my mother.
Okay.
Because she was always out working, trying to provide for us, giving us shelter, clothing, putting us through school and all that. And then I think when I reached my teen years, I felt that I needed someone I could talk to, have a friendly kind of discussion with, and she wasn't emotionally available at that time. It had a lot of influence on me because growing up, in as much as people out there know me to be very loud, I am actually. I'm a loud person. I talk a lot.
Yes.
But then I also refrain from a lot of things. I keep things in me. I don't know how to open up. And it has cost me a lot. Because there are certain things that I felt if I had somebody who could coach me through it, I wouldn't experience certain things I'm experiencing now.
Like what?
I don't know how to put it to make it sound. You know, when you're at a workplace, for instance, and your supervisors there, they are doing something you really don't like.
Yeah.
You don't know how to communicate it to them because you feel if you do, what if you lose your job? So I turned out to be an overthinker. I could have easy access to the problem or solve it easily by just opening up and say, don't do this again.
Yeah.
But I'll just watch the person do it over and over and over and over again. And I wouldn't say anything about it. Because I don't know how to go about the whole thing.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't want the person to also feel bad. Because then my subconscious mind will be like, if you knew this was what was going to happen, I should have just kept quiet. You know, it's not nice. It's not a nice feeling at all. You know somebody is doing something bad against you. You're just there watching the person do it over and over again. And probably the person doesn't know that whatever he or she is doing is even bad. Or you don't even like it.
Yeah.
So it feels like I indulge people to hurt me. Because I don't speak about it when I'm supposed to.
But that's interesting. Because I know
growing up in a broken home, imagine the first day I got my period. My mom was not home.
Okay.
I didn't know how to go about the whole thing. Although we were taught in school, but it's not as deep and it wasn't as well structured like you really...
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who to call. So I was just there. Imagine somebody from outside came and met me in that situation. At that time, I was gullible. Anything could have happened.
Yes.
And I'll believe that person. So you need both parents in your life to some extent. It's really important.
Okay.
I also felt that it is bad when, let me put it this way, traditional mothers over pamper their male child.
Okay.
Especially if the younger child is a female. You will suffer. You would suffer for it. Because the guy is not going to do anything at all.
So basically what I'm trying to say, when you say anything at all, he's not able to like...
They can't do nothing
They
for
can't put their
themselves
own weight in what, like, okay, they can't do
without
nothing.
the support of their siblings. Their sisters for that matter.
So it's like they have been... I'm using the quote unquote...
That's when you were talking about soft love.
Yes, soft love.
Sometimes you need
Yes.
a father in that person's
Yes.
life to
Yes.
discipline them.
Yes.
Mothers tend to overlook a lot of things, especially when it comes to their kids.
It is true.
And it's not helping, especially when it comes to their male child as well. It's not helping
Yeah.
at all.
Yes.
Let a boy know that he's old enough to take certain responsibilities for himself.
And risk.
I don't know about the risk part, but I
Risk.
know about the responsibility
Risk.
part.
Yeah. Yes. I'm listening.
So yeah, like, as a child growing up in a broken home, it's I don't think it's one of the things I would even wish for my enemy. It's not a nice feeling. When we were younger, we used to go to school, especially when there's PTA meetings, and you see people coming with both parents, and you wonder where yours is. And in my case, my father didn't even want me in his life, so it felt so. Even up until now, he still doesn't want me in his life. So you get used to the idea. But then it also gives you trust issues. To think that the person that brought you into this world doesn't want anything to do with you. And you don't know why. But then you just have to live by it.
So
Assume that it is fine. It's hard for me to trust people.
really. So does it affect
Because whatever it is you're saying or whatever it is you're about to do, I've seen like twice or thrice of that worse.
So has your trust issues affected any of your relationships? When I say relationships, I don't just mean romantic. Also your
Yes, I think it has, because in my head, I know that whatever this person is saying, there could be a point in time the person will change.
Okay.
So even if I'm friends with you, at the back of my head, I have it that, oh, you can disappoint me at any time, so, which is bad.
No, it's healthy.
How is it healthy?
So it's like you're
It means
prepared
you're
for
doubting,
whatever is coming.
but you're also doubting the person. What if it's genuine?
Okay, so it has its good side, it has its bad side.
Yeah.
Because for me,
And I'm not surprised when it happens too.
yeah, so it's like
It makes people think that I move on too quickly, I am too wicked, but I feel that human beings adapt to change easily.
and I think it's also like your defense mechanism
Kinda.
to not getting hurt. So that's why I says there's an upside and a downside to it. But you know, for me, just like I said, both of my parents were there. Okay. Yeah. So my dad, there were times that my dad, when I spend time with my dad, okay, my dad will give me, the advice that he needs to give me, the life coaching that he needs to, give me, or the coach that he needs to, whatever that he has to lay upon me as a child coming up, as a young boy growing up, he'll do that. But let's say we are going out, as a father and son, going somewhere. The time that he wanted to do that was when he left. My dad is no more. And at that time, I feel like he could have done that early on. Probably when I was in junior high.
There's something that you also need to know and understand from your dad's perspective.
Yeah,
is that
because I felt like he thought maybe I
that
wasn't old enough to
generation-
understand some things.
not necessarily that, but that generation were not brought up the way you were brought up.
Oh yeah, it's true.
So there are certain things that you expected from him he might never do, or he never knew that this is what he was supposed to do, because men at that time were not trained to be emotional beings.
Yeah. It's
They were
true.
not trained to express how they are feeling about anything. So you don't expect your father. This generation is actually doing better than the previous
The
generation.
previous generation. But they're saying this generation,
Because
the men are more, behaving feminine than the old generation.
I would agree to some extent. But then their generation,
Yeah.
hardly would you see a father having a one-on-one conversation with a son about what happened in school, what you're going through in life.
They don't have the time.
They don't. They were brought up in a way that he's supposed to be the strict parent. He's supposed to discipline, more or less like discipline, go out, work. He's tired. And the kind of work they were doing back then is not the kind of work these fathers are doing now
The responsibilities is a lot. You see,
on their male child.
as you grow to, you begin to understand a lot of things about your parents.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? There are times when my mom will go out, and when she comes back home, It's like everything frustrates her. Everything. Even the air passing in the room frustrates her.
That's a woman thing.
I'm like, we haven't done anything to why are you frustrated? You just came home. Relax. You didn't understand it. Until, I also got into the real world. I was exposed to the real world. And there are times when I come home, I just don't want to talk to anyone.
Yeah.
I'm just in my room. I just don't want to talk to
Everything
anyone.
just pisses you off.
I just want to do what I need to do and just sleep and just think about myself. I'm done. I was like, okay, is this what my mom was feeling at the time? I was like, you understand? So you begin to understand some things about them. So what you're saying, it makes sense.
So it's the same way when we are growing up and then you see your mother having a bad trait or a bad character and be like, me, I don't want to be like this woman when I grew up.
Yeah.
But you grow up, you end up doing the exact same thing she did.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah, because you didn't understand her at that particular time.
Yes.
As you grow and you learn and you experience things for yourself,
Yeah.
you realize that whatever they were doing at that time was very meaningful.
Very meaningful, yeah. And also, you see, I said when it comes to an unbroken home, like in the basic sense or in the traditional sense, means that both your parents are present in your life. They live under one roof and everything. But it can also be broken. There are some households that is unbroken, but it's very, very toxic.
Yes.
Every single day, the parents are fighting. Every single day, the parents are going through something. Both parents can even be addicted to something, and it will affect the upbringing of the children. Understand? I feel like if a child is assaulted by his parents, it's a broken home.
Assault.
Yeah, sexually, physically, I think it's a broken home.
Physically.
Yeah.
To some extent.
It's a broken, even though both parents are present in life, but there's nothing positive about what they are doing.
Okay,
I think there's
an unbroken home means that both parents were present in your life and they've nurtured you
in the best possible way that it is right. Yes.
In the traditional structure.
Yes.
Okay. That's nice.
Which I think is, I don't know, which I think is rare.
I don't think it's rare.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. There are lots of unbroken homes, but there are also...
So you think there are unbroken homes that is really not problematic at all?
The thing about human beings is that you can never live with one person for a long period of time and say you will not have a conflict with that person.
Yeah.
But it's how you manage it. That's what is important.
Okay.
Even with our siblings that we live with.
Oh, yeah.
There's one breaking one way or another.
Yeah.
But it's how we manage it at the end of the day that matters. So
it's true.
That doesn't mean it's an unbroken home.
Okay.
Or that doesn't make it a broken home.
Okay. I get you.
So the fact that parents will quarrel or there will be a conflict does not necessarily make the place broken. Yeah. If they can mend their way back. So on a broken home, the thing about it is that it can be resolved though.
Mm-hmm.
There's 100% chance that whatever happened that broke the home, unless it's divorce or death, that one there, they've made their decision.
Yeah.
But if it's separation, abuse, neglect, abandonment, things could be done about that. Counseling, therapy sections. Sometimes it's just a misunderstanding that needs to be sorted out and everything will go back to normal.
Okay.
So it's how we go about the whole thing that makes it an unbroken home.
All right. So I think one last thing that I would like to ask is, now you're all grown up, right? You plan on having kids, so
of course.
You want to have the whole package, a husband.
The whole package, of course. Why would I want to be a single parent in this economy? No, so, the whole package. I want my child to experience what I didn't experience.
So just like you want your child to experience what you didn't experience.
Out, yes.
So if you had to give birth to your child, what will those experiences be? What experiences are you going to give to your child? What things for you say you do better or you do differently?
Better. I think my mom did a very good job.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can do better.
So different
than what she did. Okay. Because she was just one parent.
Yeah.
Taking care of 2 kids.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can do better than her.
Okay.
But then maybe I'll do things differently.
Okay.
Or treat certain things differently from how she did that. When we were younger, I'm a twin, by the way, and I have a twin brother who can be very annoying at a certain point. But then, my mom always favored him because he was the boy.
Okay.
Whenever there's a conflict, he's an instigator. But then he will explain in a way it will suit him, and I'll be the one taking all the blame. My mom won't listen to my side of the story. And then he will always say, "You're the one that will go out to go and marry you. You need to learn how to, condone certain things," which is wrong. The person is wrong. Let him know that he's wrong.
He's wrong, yeah.
Do not make him feel that what he did is right, because then he's going to do it again.
Yeah.
And if he grows up with it, it becomes a habit.
Yeah.
He can't easily change from a habit.
Yeah.
He's going to do it somewhere else, to someone's daughter. It won't be me then. Because as for me, maybe I can condone you. I won't mind you. I can ignore you. But another person won't do that. So I feel that's something I'll actually do. I won't do what she did. You listen to both parties. Whoever is wrong should take responsibility.
Okay. I think that's good. What you said is actually true. I think there have been instances even in my family where when we're kids or teenagers, sometimes the mom will take the side of. Do you feel like
mothers favor their sons all the time?
Oh, but me, the sons are more
most
than
of the
daughters.
time.
But yeah, I get what you mean. But yes, one thing I pray
say my brother doesn't watch this episode. I'm dead.
He's going to watch it. But I think one thing I'm going to say is that for me, let's say if I'm to give birth to a child, one thing that I'm going to do is I'll give him, if it's a boy, well, I will look, regardless of the gender, I'll give them a lot of tough love. They need it. Because, life is hard.
Life is balanced.
It will be balanced because I feel like I'll make sure that the mom does the nurturing. And I'll do the tough love. So it will be balanced.
That's the job of the mother.
Yes, because females, they excel in that when it comes to doting upon their children. They do so well. They do it to a fault. Like, sometimes sometimes my mom will pamper me and I'm like, see, I'm past that age.
Yeah, indulging you.
You have to stop.
Yes.
Or sometimes I'll give her an expression. And she'll be like, I'm overdoing it. And I'm like, yes, you're overdoing it. There's no need for you to be doing that.
So much.
There's no need for you to be doing that.
Let me also navigate my way through life a little bit.
You understand? So I feel like
tough love is actually very necessary.
Yes. I feel like
for both genders.
For both genders, because life is hard. You understand? You need to have tough love.
But they should be softer on the females. We're just girls.
Yeah. Regardless of the gender, I'll be tough on you. You need it.
You don't need to be tough on your daughter.
I need to. I want my daughter to be a Wonder Woman. Yeah, I want her to be a warrior in life.
She can't be a warrior. She's just a girl.
Let
her relax.
I should let her relax. Then she go put her problems on someone's son in the future. Because I feel like some of the girls too, they've been so pampered to the point that when they also become adults, automatically in their head, they are looking for a man to put all their problems onto. Okay, you like me, I also like you. Take all of my problems. Live my life for me.
Are you not the rib of that person? He was taken out of your rib. You had how many ribs? 24. They took the woman out of you. So he's supposed to give you all the problems now.
So you agree with that?
Of course. Who should I go and lay my problems to? To my father.
That would be another topic.
My mother is laying his problems to my father.
Because I seriously disagree with that. I don't know why I've met you. You didn't have any impact in my upbringing, nothing. You just met me at a very later point in my life. And all of a sudden you feel like
you're entitled
to me doing a whole lot of things. Like I've become responsible for you, in a way. I feel like we need to go, probably I need to date you for 2-3 years. Before
you date the person for 2-3 years?
Before you end that responsibility. Yeah, okay, no, don't let me put a time period on it. But I feel like there's supposed to be a point where...
I think we're diverting from our topic. Let's move there.
So that would be another topic.
Yes, let's
for another time. But yeah.
Because I have a lot of questions right now, but I don't want to go there.
Yeah, but forget about the time period. 2-3 years. I think maybe it will be too long. By that time, who knows? The relationship would have already been been dead because of that. But yeah, that's basically it. So, mm, I'll give my children a lot of tough love. They need it. Maybe in the beginning they will understand why, but I have to do it because I love you. You know, I love my children. I want them to be.
And then parents should stop treating kids like they don't understand anything, especially when there's something wrong going on with the family. Sit them down and talk to them.
Yeah,
They understand.
yeah,
They have way more understanding than you think.
yeah.
They know exactly what is going on. They
Yeah.
see, they read between the
Yes.
signs. Let them
Yes.
know what is happening.
Yes.
Don't just think, oh, yeah, because they are children, we can deceive them by trying to pretend that, oh,
Yeah.
we're a happy place. They will go outside their school. They will discuss it there with
Yeah.
their friends.
Yeah.
Say, oh, my mommy, she always do this at home.
Yeah.
My daddy, he always do this at home.
Someone.
Talk to them. Let
some-
them know exactly what is going on. That's
someone-
one thing I like about my mother. She never left us in the dark. She told us every single thing that was happening, and we saw it growing up. So it's not as if I have this strong conviction against my father, but I knew exactly what he was doing. I saw it.
Yeah.
So what are you going to say that is going to convince me that you didn't do it? I saw it. It was explained to me
It's true.
on various occasions.
It's true. It's true. Children see what you think they don't see. It's actually true.
They
So,
see what you think they don't see.
Yeah,
They
they
just
do.
don't talk to you
They don't-
about it
yeah.
because you've not given them that platform to do so. You still feel they are kids. They don't
Yeah.
understand a lot. So we should leave them in the dark.
Yeah.
That's bad. Don't leave them in the dark.
You
Talk to
shouldn't.
them. They actually understand. They might even give you advice,
Yeah.
especially kids of today. They know a lot.
And they should also know that the fact that a human being came out of you doesn't mean that, yes, it is an extension of you. It may have your traits, but it is an entirely different human being with different personalities. The fact that it came out of you doesn't mean that it should take your path or it should follow some legacy that you are
This
doing.
thing.
If the child decides to say that, okay, I'm not going to follow your path, I'm not going to follow this way that you want me to follow, it shouldn't be an issue. I don't know why you should have a big deal over it and be like,
They probably feel entitled because they are the one taking care of
It
you.
makes sense though, but at the same time too, the child didn't ask to be brought into this world. You decided to go and have sex, and you brought a child into this world. You understand? So you should also put in your head that it is your responsibility, it is your natural responsibility to take care of the child till it reaches a certain age where it can go out into the world and fend for himself or herself.
What is that age?
It depends. I think immediately the child is 18, I think the child is old enough to do whatever he or she wants. To me, if you're 18, come and tell me that you want to get married. Me, I'll tell you, are you sure? If you say yes, fine. Whatever that happens is on you. That me, you want to become my parent, it's on you. But that doesn't mean I'm going to feel I'm bothering you though. But I'll make you know that if something happens, because me, I think it's stupid that you get married at the age of 18. Are you serious? Sorry.
Oh, wait
what the
a
fuck?
minute. I don't agree on you. I don't agree.
Why?
The fact that the person is 18 doesn't mean the person is not matured. There's somebody that's 25, 26 and is still not matured.
Yeah.
So
it
maturity
is
has
true.
nothing to do with age. If the person is 18 and feels he can take on certain responsibilities and wants to
He
get
or she should
married,
take. Okay, that one is true.
I don't see a problem
But
with that.
I feel like
Maybe if you're
I feel like
financially
I'm-
stable, emotionally, you're sound. What else?
yeah, but I feel like 18 is too early for you to get married.
In that part of this world,
In every part of the world.
I don't think so.
Cause me, there's no way. It never even crossed my mind.
Yeah, that's because you're not ready for it. Somebody's
Huh.
ready for it.
I feel like if I was even in love with any girl at that point in time, I wouldn't even have gotten married to her at 18 years. If I had what you're saying, the money, whatever, the capability to do so, I won't do it.
Why?
I'm a young guy. I'm in my prime. I have to live my life. I have a
What do
lot
you
of-
mean by live your life?
have a lot
You
of-
mean that when someone gets married at the age of 18, that person's not living the life?
He's still living the life, but you see, I'm talking about me. You understand? I'm talking about
There's
me.
something deep about what you're saying, but we are not going to delve into that.
Okay, what I'll say is that me right now, when I was 18, the way I used to think and how I think now is very different.
Of
I feel like I'm
course.
more mature than when I was 18.
Of course.
You understand? So if I'd gotten married at 18, it would have been a big mistake. Who knows? Maybe I would have even been a deadbeat dad.
Or it could have been the turning point in your life. You don't know.
I don't know. But right now, if I'm to impregnate any girl now, I mean, yeah.
You're waiting to impregnate a girl before you get married.
Oh no, it can. Anything can happen. You understand?
What do you mean by anything can happen? You have control over everything, so
it's
you
not
don't say
true.
anything. You have.
Pregnancy sometimes is unplanned. You know,
You see the thing that you
90%.
people call unplanned.
I feel like 80% of pregnancy nowadays is unplanned. Though.
What do you
Like
mean by
outside
unplanned?
of marriage. Outside of marriage,
Let's not delve into
80%
that.
of pregnancy is unplanned.
We are not going to delve into that. I don't want to discuss that.
Yeah,
That will be a
because,
topic for another day.
I mean, I don't know why if I'm not married, I'll plan to have a child as a guy.
But you're not married, but you're planning to have sex with someone. So what do you think the sex was going to lead into? If you think you're not ready for a child, don't go and have sex with a person.
Oh, but you see,
But you see what?
but you
Then
see-
protect yourself.
yes,
Uh-huh.
yes, you can protect yourself.
You can.
Yes.
Or you have to.
Oh, it's not. You have to protect yourself. Though.
Better.
It is very necessary.
If you think you're not ready for a child,
Yes, you have to protect yourself.
it's either you're doing total abstinence.
But you know, people are stubborn. People are stubborn. People say the skin to skin, is better than
you say, don't say people say.
the clothed one. Me, I don't know what they are saying.
Oh my God, Daniel.
I promise you.
You can lie.
Me, I'm a very, very, very.
Good boy.
I'm not a good boy, but I've not been exposed to a lot of things like the way you think.
How can you be you're not a good boy and okay, fine.
Yeah, I'm not a good boy.
Okay.
I don't believe in good or bad. I don't necessarily believe in good or bad. Yes, there is good or bad, but you get what I mean.
I don't get what you mean, but then I'll take it like that.
But yeah, Charlie, I think we've said it all. I'm aligned, we've said it all. So I don't think there's much to say. But yeah, that's all we've said. Do you have something else to say? Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't have anything else to
You don't
say.
have anything else to say? Yes. So yeah, that was a broken on unbroken homes.
But if you're planning on impregnating somebody, please plan on being in that child's life.
yes, it's very, very necessary.
Take that bold decision.
Yes, just as you took the bold decision to drop
Go
it
ahead.
in. Yes, to drop it in, you have to be there for the child. It's hard, but that's what makes you a compassionate human being. Yeah. So, yeah, this is once again this Vox and this is Davina, a beautiful guest. I haven't seen this girl like 8 years.
I think it's more than 8 years.
More than 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then coincidentally we met somewhere, and there's it. So yeah, we'll
Here
see you on
we
the
are.
next episode. Yeah. All right then.
Bye.
Peace.